All right. Welcome to your mats this morning. Thank you for joining me here. Weight day. So we have a little light weights and we have a little heavier weights if you have them. Otherwise, just one that suits you well. And of course, today I think we'll use a little strap, kind of pull in a little stretching, maybe at the beginning and definitely at the end. So as we start here, let's bring our attention to just the here, the now. Root the feet a little wider than the feet, stand nice and tall. Draw in the belly, roll the shoulders back, tune into your posture for a moment. And just feel that energy come from the earth, from your mat, just traveling through the body and out that top of your head, bringing your posture upright and tall. Take a nice breath in, and then just let it go. Again, nice breath in, and then let it go. Let's add our arms to that breath. So big breath all the way up, and then all the way back down, and then all the way up, and all the way down. And this time all the way up. And then bring your body all the way down. Nice flat back, hanging upside down. Bend the knees and just allow the head to move towards the floor. Shift a little, bending one knee and then the other, pushing your hips kind of side to side. Let's add a little twist here. So just root one of your hands down and then take the other one up. Just bend the opposite knee to give yourself a little more space. And then let's change sides. Root the other hand, bend that knee, and then lift. Just enjoy that space. And then slowly come back down, reaching for your strap. Go ahead and just roll to stand once again. Let's use our strap to stretch a little bit. Inhale, bring our arms over the head, push back towards the back of the room, and then exhale, bring it straight down. Go again, a nice big stretch, reaching, pushing back, coming down. And then just once more, this time straight up to the sky. Exhale, tip over. Inhale, right to the center, and then go the other way, tip it over. One more time, each direction, come to center. Exhale, just let it go. And then inhale back to the center and exhale, let it go. Coming right back to the center, bring the strap all the way down and put it behind you. Keeping your hands a little wider than the hips, take a breath and push the strap back away from you and then right back to the center. And then one more time, pushing it back, but this time bow forward once again. This time allow the arms to pull towards the floor. And then slowly bring yourself back to standing. And then bring the strap to the front. Inhale, bring the strap overhead. Take a little wider stance. Prepare for warrior two to the right. Toe turns, heel pushes back. Take a peaceful warrior. And then slowly come up to center. And a peaceful warrior. And up to the center. This time, peaceful warrior. Keep the front knee bent as you just tip it over. Come back to the center. And just tip it back over, side angle. Coming back to the center, prepare to switch directions. Peaceful warrior. And then come to the center. And peaceful warrior. And come to the center. This time, peaceful warrior, keeping that front knee bent, side angle. Come to the center. And side angle. Coming back to the center, turn both toes to the front, reach forward and fold and release the strap back to the mat. Reach for the lighter of your weights and slowly roll back to stand. Inhale, arms reaching all the way up. Exhale, come halfway down, soften the elbows and then pull out and lower. Pull out and lower. Pull out and lower. And pull out and lower. Just 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more, and then 1 more time. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, and exhale just halfway down. Turning the right toe to the right wall, just bend the knee, and then pull all the way back up. Bend the knee, pull all the way up, bend the knee, pull all the way up, and bend the knee, pull all the way up. Rotate the weights, pull down and reach to the sky. Pull down and reach. Pull down and reach, and pull down and reach. This time, pull down and then pull in, bending and straightening the front knee. Just 2 more times, and 1 more time. Push all the way back to center and bring the arms all the way down. Pull the heels in, the toes turn out. Slide the weights to your chin as you sink low and stand. Sink and stand, sink and stand, and sink and stand. For 4, and for 3, and for 2. Hold it nice and low. Flip the arms to goddess arms. Hold right here. Tip a little to the right and center. A little to the left and center. Press to stand and bring the arms all the way down. Inhale, arms reach up. Prepare to go to warrior 2 the other way. So bending down and standing tall. Lowering down and standing tall. Lowering down and standing tall. And lowering down. Now pulling down. Rotate the waist to face forward. Press up. Forward and press up. Forward and press up. Just 1 more time. Now bring it down and pull it in. Here's 1 and open. Here's 2 and open. Here's 3 and open. Just 1 more time. Push to center. Turn back to front. Bring the arms all the way down and heels turn in. Repeat. Take it down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. And down and lift. For 4. And for 3, and for 2, stay low, flip the arms, goddess arms right here. Well done. Tip over to the right and center, and over to the left and center. Press to stand, return those weights to center. Turning towards that right side, reach the weights to the floor. Bend the back heel around, now dip the back knee. Touch down and then straighten. Touch down and then straighten. Touch down and straighten. This time straighten and just move your nose a little closer to the knee. Fantastic. Rebending that front knee to a nice high lunge. Keep the hand on the left hand. Bring the right one to the sky. Twist. Slowly bring it down. Spin the back heel. Bring the weights with you as you come up to warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2. Return to center and bring the arms all the way down. Well done. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, take that warrior to the other side, but bring the weights around and reach to the mat. Spinning the back heel. Let's dip that back knee down to the floor and then straighten the front leg. Down to the floor and straighten. Down to the floor and straighten, and down to the floor and straighten and hold. Go a little deeper, nose towards the knee. Hold right here. Fantastic. Rebending the front knee. Keep the right hand grounded. Pull the left arm up, twist. And then bring the weight back down. Slowly spin the back heel, bring the arms to warrior 1, open up to warrior 2, return to center, and flat back all the way back down, hanging right here. This time, pull the weights to your shoulders for 1, for 2, for 3. Squeezing the center back. Good. And then 2 more. Fantastic. Standing tall, bring the right arm up to center and lower it. Left arm center and lower. Left arm center and lower. And let's go again. Right arm, left arm, and right arm. And we'll change it and take it to the side. Right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm, and left arm, and right arm, and left arm. Slowly fold back forward and pull the weights to shoulders. 4, 8, 4, 7, 4, 6. Feel the center back. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Rise to stand. Both arms to the center, up shoulder height. Lower, slow, rotate. Take them both out to the side and lower down. Again, right to the front and lower. Rotate out to the side and lower. To the front and lower. Out to the side and lower. To the front and lower. And out to the side. Keep going. To the front and down. Out to the side and down. Just 2 more sets. Forward, down, and out, and down. Just once more. Take it up, bring it down, and lift it to the side, and bring it all the way down. Step to center. Keeping the weights right on top of those thighs. Sit down. Stand tall. Sit down. Stand tall. Sit down. Stand tall. We're going to add the weight. So bring them down to center. And then as you stand, push back. Sit, push back, sit, push back, and sit. Push back for 4. Push back for 3. Push back for 2. Press back, and then hold it back and pulse for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Release. Well done. Taking the right knee up right here. Good. Hold it there. Now let the toe drop towards the floor and tap down and lift up. Tap down and lift up. Tap down and lift up. And then lift up and circle and tap down. Back to center and tap. So really rotating those hip flexors and back. Lift it and tap and lift it. Tap, lift it and tap. One more, lift it and tap. And bring it back behind you. And then back to center and put it down. Or walk it out. Well done. Bring in the opposite one up. Let the toe hang down. Take it down and up. And down and up. And down and up. And down and up. Circle it back and tap. Circle it around and tap in front. Find your balance. Take your time. And up. If you need to hold on to something, by all means, change your position and change and hold on. One leg is likely to be a little bit more wobbly than the other. Good. We have 2 more. And then 1 more. Bring it back to the center and put it down. Well done. Have a seat 1 more time in that chair pose. This time, keep that chair pose as we bend at these elbows, press them back for 8, and for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and then release and hold. Take your left heel out in front of you, place it on the floor, squeeze your knees together. Rather than grind the heel down, let it hover or barely touch. Good. Bend those elbows. Let's go 4, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Switch sides. Heel down, squeeze the knees, and take it again. 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 4, 1. Stand and release. Well done. Take those small weights with you as you go to the front of your mat. All right, just place them down. And let's just stay here as we take a breath. Bring the arms overhead, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, place the hands down on the mat. Step back to tabletop position. Knees go down, hands under the shoulders, cat and cow. Inhale, dropping the belly and lifting the gaze. Exhale, rolling the spine to the sky. Inhale, dropping, lifting. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, drop and lift. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, drop and lift, and then roll it up. Well done. Coming back to neutral. Take your left leg out behind you, toe to the floor. Reach your fingertips forward on the opposite hand, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lift both. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lift and touch and lift and touch and lift and touch. This time, lift, bring it around and tap the toe. Extend long, tap down. Lift up, bring it around and tap. Lift long and tap down. Lift, tap the toe, extend, tap down, and lift, tap the toe, and then tap down. This time, lift, pull elbow and knee in, push away. Elbow and knee in, and push away. Knee in, and push away. Knee in. We're going 4 more here. Here's 4. Here's 3. And then here's 2. One more time. Hold it long. And bring everything down. Well done. Take a moment to sit back on the heels. Lift the palms off the floor. Keep the fingertips rooted. Bow down. Fantastic. And then slowly rise back to tabletop. This time the right toe touches the floor behind you. The left fingertips reach in front to the floor. Inhale, lift both. Exhale, tap down. Lift up, tap down. Lift up, tap down. Lift up, tap down. Let's add on. Lift up, tap the toe behind you. Extend, tap down. Lift up, tap the toe. Extend, tap down. Feel the squeeze on that long leg as you extend. Tap down, one more. And tap, extend, tap down. This time lift and pull in. 4, 8, extend. Squeeze the leg as you extend it. Good. Stay centered. 4, 4. And for 3. And for 2. One more time. And bring everything to center. Sitting back on the heels, pull the palms of your hands up, keep the fingertips down, and bow down. Perfect. Lower the palms, come back to knees. Tucking the toes, bring the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in, just let it go. Feel this pose a moment. Every muscle engages in this pose. We have length going on, we have strength going on. From here, bring the right leg all the way up towards the sky. Bend the knee, let's open up the hip. And then inhale, straighten it, exhale, pull it in and put it down. Reach for the lighter of the weights and bring them up to your chest, right here. Keep them here as you shift and lift to warrior 3. Find your balance, tap that toe down to the mat and lift it up. Down to the mat and lift it. Down to the mat and lift it. And down to the mat and hold it. Bending the front knee, step back to high lunge. Push the arms to the sky. Bring them halfway down, palms facing up. Keep them there as you dip down for 4. For 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Bring the weights overhead. And now bring them down for 1. Halfway. For 2. For 3. And then for 4. Bring the weights to the chest. Spin around a warrior 2. Push those weights out. Take a peaceful warrior. And then bring the hands all the way to the mat. Step back to plank pose. Place the hands on the mat. Lift the hips up and back, down dog. Well done. This time the left leg reaches up. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Straighten the leg up and step it forward. Reaching for those light weights, bring them to your center. Shift and lift, warrior three. Good, now tap the toe down and lift it, and down, and lift it, and down, and lift, and down, and hold it. Soften the front knee, reach back, step into high lunge, the arms overhead. And now bring them halfway down, but flip them to the floor. Leave them there, dip down and up for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And now drop them down, lift them halfway, drop them down, lift them halfway, drop them down halfway. One more time. Beautiful. Bring them to the heart, spin around, push the weights out, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, bring the weights to the mat. Step back to down dog. Inhale, drifting to a plank pose, either chaturanga or lower the knees and belly down. Inhale to cobra and exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, step forward. Reach for the light weights, bring them to your chest. Shift and lift, warrior three. And tap down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Step back, high lunge, arms overhead. Bring them halfway down, palms facing up. Dip down and lift, dip down and lift, dip down and lift, lift down and lift. Bring them up overhead, turn them out and bring them all the way down and halfway up. All the way down and halfway up. All the way down and halfway up. One more time, bring them to your heart. Bend the knees, spin out, warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. This time, take your side angle and reach it. Arm overhead. Well done. Perfect. Pull the front leg straight. Reach the lower weight down. And then glide a little lower. Pull up a tiny bit. Glide down. Pull up. Glide down. Pull up just once more. Come all the way up, bend the knee. Sweep the arm to the front, reach to the mat, step back to down dog, hands on the mat. Inhale, left leg comes up, bend the knee and open. Inhale, straighten, exhale, step it forward. Last set here. Bring the weights to your chest. Shift and lift, warrior three. Tap down and up for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, bend the knees, step back, high lunge, arms overhead. Bring them halfway down and flip them to face down. Dip down and up, down and up, down and up, and down and up. Bring that weights overhead, palms up, halfway down and back 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 up. Hands to heart, spin it out, warrior two, peaceful warrior, and then just side angle. One arm on thigh, one arm to the sky. Hold it here. Glide the front leg straight, extend the lower arm, and now lift up a little and drop back down. Lift up a little, glide back down. Lift up a little and glide down, and lift up a little and glide down. Rebend the knee, warrior two. Just bring the back arm to the front, reach for the floor, step back to down dog. Well done. Inhale, drift to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees. Inhale to cobra and exhale, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Looking forward, bring the right foot forward. This time, take a moment to reach for the heavier of the weights if you have them for biceps. Drop the back knee down. Rise all the way up. Keeping it steady and stable, open the weights up, glide the hips forward, stay there. Now just the weights, they come up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down, up and down, up and down. We've got 2 more here, and then 1 more. Taking a change, pull back, tuck the toe, lift up to high lunge. Let's add the dip. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower the knee all the way back down. Release that back toe, pull yourself all the way up, push the weights overhead, and drop them back for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, and for 3, and for 2. 1 more time, lower the weights to center and reach for the mat. Tucking the back toe under, step back, down dog. Perfect. Gazing forward to step the left foot forward this time. Drop the back knee and pick up those heavy weights once again. Coming upright with your posture, allow the hips to glide slightly forward. Open the weights 8 times for 8, and for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and then 1 more. Back it up and tuck the back toe, come up to high lunge, and continue and dip for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and then 1 more. Lower all the way down, untuck the back toe, release to a tall posture, bring both arms overhead, and drop them back for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, and for 3, and for 2. Last one. Bring them back to center, reach down to the mat, put them there. Step back to down dog. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Drifting forward to plank pose, forearms touch down, low plank and hold. Right here, for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Touch all the way down and release your toes. Kick the right heel in for 2 and drop it. Left heel 2 and drop, right heel 2, drop, left heel 2 and drop, and drop, and drop. We have 2 more, and then 1 more, and tuck the toes, that low plank for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. High plank, down dog. Breathe here. Breathe in and let it go. Again, breathe in and let it go. 1 more time. Breathe in and then let it go. Fantastic. Walk to the center. Walk the hands to your feet. Bring the strap with you as you roll to stand. All right, balance pose right here. Placing the strap on the bottom of the right foot. You'll need the length of your strap here. So place it on the right foot. Rooting the left, reel up the right. So it just comes straight out from the hip. So bring it up, find something to focus on and hold it right here. And then bring it out wide as the opposite arm goes the other way for balance. And hold where you can. Bring it back to the center and bring it down. Slinging the strap over your shoulder. If your strap does not fit, just use your hand. Dancer pose. Reel it up and hinge forward. Just find your space here. Find your focus and stay right there. A little bit of balance goes a long way in our everyday maneuverability, release, put everything down, walk it out. Well done. All right, we have the other side, same exact thing. Left foot goes at the bottom of that strap. Find your posture and pull the leg straight out in front of you. Feel a little bit of resistance, so pushing and pulling at the same time, finding your focus, and when you are ready, go wide. Bring it back to the center and put it down. Transfer the weight around over your shoulder, the strap over your shoulder, and find dancer pose. And then slowly return to standing. If you ever want to challenge a balance pose deeper, try to close your eyes or bring them just to a soft gaze. That will be proof enough that focus is so important on balance. Releasing the strap down, step back to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, touch down, step back to downward facing dog. And then tabletop position. Working our glutes and our hamstrings, place either the heavy or the light weight behind your knee. Your choice. Dropping your forearms down to the mat, lift the leg up. Keep the foot flexed as you simply dip and lift. So dip it and lift it, dip it and lift it, dip and lift, and dip and lift. Dip and lift, dip and lift, dip and lift. Good. Now lift it up and let it just go a little over the other leg and lift it. A little over and lift it. A little over and lift it. A little over and lift. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. And putting those 2 movements together, down and up, and then over and up. Keep going, down and up, and over and up. Down and up, and over and up. And down and up and over. 4 more. Take it down and lift, cross it and lift it. Take it down and lift it, and cross and lift. Take it down and lift it, and cross and lift. And 1 more time, and pulse it up slow and controlled. 4, 8, 4, 7, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, again. 4, 8, 4, 7, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, and 4, 2. Let's put it down. Whew. Come up to those hands. Get rid of that weight for now. Come tall on the knees. Bring that same right leg forward. Walk it towards the left side of your mat. Pull the insole up. Keep the side of the foot down and bring your fingertips to the mat. And just shift forward and back. Forward and back. So this is always an option when we come into pigeon pose. So we'll start here today and we'll move into pigeon. Know that you can stay here if you prefer. So pulling the foot all the way in, just make your way into pigeon pose for a nice deep stretch to that glute. Bring in the hands to the mat, give yourself a little push up and then downward facing dog. Bring both knees back to the mat and bring that same right foot forward as you come tall on your knees. This time the heel stays down and the toe faces up. Just reach for the floor. When we squeeze that weight behind our knee, we strengthen up this hamstring. It's crazy to know how important the strength of our hamstrings are in the way we walk, the way we move, the way we balance. So we want to always keep them working, always keep them active. We use our quadricep naturally in almost everything we do. Stairs, walking, hamstrings take a little bit of extra work. All right, just pull the foot in and let's change sides. So coming to tabletop position, take the same weight, or if it was too much, feel free to switch it. You know what we're doing. Squeeze it and drop to the forearms. We drop to the forearms to keep our back stable and still. Lift the weight up and now down and up. Touch down and lift. 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 And down and lift. 2 more times. 1 more. Now cross over and lift. Small, controlled. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Down and up and cross and lift. And cross and lift. It goes down and then goes up, crosses and lifts back. Down and up and cross and lift. Down and up. 4 more. Here's 4. And here's 3. And here's 2. And then 1 more time. Push it all the way up and pulse. 4, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bringing it all the way down. Come to the hands and lose the weight. Come up tall on the knees, bringing the left foot forward. Just walk that foot towards the right side of the mat. Pull the insole up and keep the side of the foot down. Reach to the mat. As you come down, take this moment to start to stretch by rolling a little forward and pulling a little back. Remember, this is an option if your knees are not terrific. Still a beautiful stretch. If you want to take it deeper, pull that foot all the way in and find your pigeon pose. It feels so good. Bringing the hands to the mat, press up, make your way into down dog, and then right back to the knees. Coming tall on the knees, the left foot comes forward once again, but this time the heel stays down, the toe stays up, the fingertips reach. Pull that left hip back to slightly, feel that deep stretch. If you're not feeling it, push your hips back a little further. Fantastic. This time, simply rebend the knee, tap your back toe, lift the knee off the floor and step it forward. Bring your weights with you. We're going to overhead press, so light or heavy weights, your choice. Slowly roll to stand. Perfect. Let's go ahead and let's just step back to face forward, keeping it super simple here. Bring the weights right to the shoulders and simply press them up. Right here. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Pull them down. Leave them on your shoulders as we step a little wider. Turn the right toe and then reach with the right arm inside of the foot and pull the left one to the sky. Triangle pose. Perfect. Lower the weight down. Pull it to your shoulder. For 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, full range, and 7, and 8. Slowly just rise to stand, bring both weights up and turn to the front. Well done. Put both weights to your goalpost arms and press up. 4, 8, 4, 7, 4, 6. This is it for the weights here. 4, 4, 4, 3, at least here on standing poses. Bring the weights to your shoulders as we just position ourselves for triangle pose. Go ahead and take that lower arm down inside the foot and the upper arm to the sky. Pull the front leg as straight as you can make it. And then find that posture for triangle, not leaning forward. Good. Now slowly bring the weight down. Reach it forward and pull it back. 4, 8, 4, 7, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, and 4, 2. And then one more. Go ahead and put the weight down, the other weight down. Rise back to center. Turn to the front, pull both heels in, bring the arms out, sweep it and lift it, and sweep it and lift it, and sweep and lift. Once more. Now let's just take 4 side to side. So take it down, either side, it doesn't matter. Down, other side, and reach, and down, and reach, and down, and reach. Come down deep and low, and pulse. 4, 8, 4, 7, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, and 4, 2, and stand nice and tall. Well done. Front of your mat. Let me adjust. Mine moves everywhere. All righty. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bowing forward. Take a full squat and let's make our way to the floor. Have a seat. Extend the arms out wide. Bring the arms out to the side. Take a breath. As you exhale, just twist and reach. Center twist, and then reach. Center twist, and then reach. Center twist, and then reach. Center twist, and reach. Center twist, and reach. Center twist, and reach. And center twist, and reach. Coming back to the center, release. Reaching for your heavier weights, if you have them, take them with you as you roll onto your back. Bring your feet to the floor. Lifting the knees over your hips. Bring the weights into goalpost arms. Push up and extend the right leg and release. Left leg push. And keep that going. Just press, release, and press, release. 4, 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Pull them down and then push them up. Extend the legs tall. Rotate the weights to face each other. Soften out those elbows. Drop the right leg and open wide. 4, 1. Pull up. Left. 4, 2. Pull up. 4, 3. Pull up. 4, 4. And pull up. 4, 5. And pull. And 6. And pull. And 7. And pull one more time. Keep the legs up right here. Rotate them once again. And then just drop the elbows towards the mat. 4, 1, and press. 4, 2, and press. 4, 3, and press. And 4, and press. 4, 5. 4, 6. And 4, 7. Last time. And lower the weights right to your chest. Bending the knees. Place the feet on the floor. All right, just move the weights towards the hips, pull the feet in towards the glutes, and make your way to bridge pose. Feel free to put your arms on the ground to first find your space, and then bring the weights and rest them on top of those thighs. Well done. Now a little drop and squeeze and lift. 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 A little drop and squeeze and lift, drop and squeeze. Just 2 more right here. 1 more, take it to the top and pulse. Just 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. How about we lower all the way down? Release one weight. Bring the other one to the chest. Extend the legs out long and push the weight to the sky. So pull the shoulders to touch. We're going to start here and we're going to end here on our roll-ups. So as you inhale, begin to peel off the floor. Scoop and lift the weight to reach to the sky. And then lower the weight as you roll back down and stop just where you started. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, reach to the stars. Inhale, lower back down. And exhale, let it stop. Inhale, peel. Exhale, reach. Inhale, roll the spine back. Exhale, stop. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach tall. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, stop. Inhale, roll up. Reach tall. Roll back. Right here, one more. Lifting all the way up. And then lowering all the way back down. Well done. Lower the weight and lose it. Just put it by your side. Bringing your knees into you. Single leg extensions. So root your spine to the mat. Lift the head and the shoulders. Drop your chin towards your chest. Think of fitting your fist between your chin and your chest. Keep the right knee in and push away the left leg. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, switch. Engage your core. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. And pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. One more each way. Bring both knees right back in. Bring the head and shoulders back down. Let this be a reminder that if you feel a lot of strain in your neck, I never do too many, but if it's still too much for your neck muscles, they will strengthen over time. When you feel fatigued, put the back of the head down and continue. Well done. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring our feet to the floor. Bring the arms out wide. And now tip over towards the right. And then over to the left, just rolling over your feet. Roll over. Next time, come back to center and hover the feet off the floor and do 4 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And here's 4. As we return to center, straighten the legs, reach for the right leg, single straight leg extensions, same rules apply. Rise up, engage your core, lower the left to a hover. Inhale, take a breath. Exhale, pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. And pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And one more each way. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. Bring both legs up and let the head come back down. Well done. Bringing the hands by your side, just roll the wrists underneath the hips a little. Support that lower back. Perfect. Now we're just going to point the toes. Keep the heels connected, but open the toes so your feet look like a little V there. All we're going to do is lower and lift. So lower where you can and lift right back up. Lower where you can and then up. Lower where you can. Breathe. Don't hold the breath. And inhale, take it down. And exhale, bring it up or switch it. Exhale, take it down. It doesn't matter as long as you breathe each direction. Lower down and lift up and lower down and lift up. Bring the toes to touch and bend the knees. Bring the hands behind the head this time. Lift the head and the shoulders. Pull the chest and knees towards each other and then push away. Pull in, push away. Lift those hips a little off the floor as you pull them in. Pull in, press away, pull in, and press away, pull in, and press away, and pull in, and press away. Bringing them all the way in, crisscross right leg over the front, roll to a seated pose. Take a big breath up. Exhale halfway down. Right arm reaches across your chest as you pull it in. And then simply open it up and look the opposite way. Good. Bring that arm all the way up to the ear and then bend the elbow and press it back. Reach both arms to the sky and exhale, bow forward. Sliding back into boat pose, any version that suits you today. Rebend the knee, left leg comes to the front. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, halfway down. Left arm comes across the chest, pull gently as you look the opposite way. And then pull it back as you look the other way. Sweep the arm to the ear and just bend the elbow, press back. And then both arms reach up and fold forward. Coming back to the center, extend the legs out in front. Take your strap underneath both of your feet. Sitting upright and tall, take this moment to pull the body forward. It's all about the stretch here, so just keep pulling till you can't comfortably pull anymore. Maybe tap the chin into the chest and the forehead towards your leg. And then look up at the feet and just take it off the left and keep it on the right. Pull all the way up, pull the left foot in. This time we will keep our gaze forward, so start to pull your body forward. But this time imagine you're like pulling forward so your chin can come a little closer to your shin. Release and switch feet. Once again, pull forward. Your goal here is to bring your chin a little closer to your shin. So in order to do that, your gaze has to be past those toes rather than down towards your leg. Beautiful. And then slowly rise all the way up to center, placing both feet in that strap. Slowly roll back and pull your feet to the sky. Once you are upright here, legs are straight up from the hips. One hand on each side of that strap, pull towards you and push your feet towards the sky. Draw the navel in and tuck the hips under a little bit. Think of a pelvic tilt on the floor. And then just bend the left knee and remove the foot, extend it to the floor. Pull this leg as close as it wants to come without over pulling. And then pull it out nice and wide. Bring it all the way back and let it come all the way over to the other side. Feel free to tip over a little. So you bring that leg parallel with the floor, or you push and pull at the same time and press a little deeper. Bringing it right back to the center, put both feet in. Pull yourself back into a V-sit. Bend the knees and then straighten. Just pull them into a frog leg and straighten. And frog leg and straighten. Frog leg and straighten. Lower all the way down as you come straight right here. This time bend the right knee and extend it to the floor. Release it from the strap. Once again, pull the leg a little close. Not so close that you're overstretching. You'll know it should feel comfortable. And then bring it out wide. Your hips stay on the floor here. Pressing and pulling at the same time. And then slowly bring it all the way up. And this time a little tip, just so that leg becomes parallel with the floor, where you'll push and pull and press a little deeper. Slowly coming right back to the center. Bring both feet back into the strap. One more set. Pull yourself to a V-sit. Find your posture and bend and straighten and bend and straighten and bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Slowly roll all the way back down. This time remove the strap from those legs. Bend the knees, place the feet down, just a bridge pose. So root and lift. Just root and lift. Squeeze the shoulder blades underneath you. Draw the inner thigh energy towards each other. Let the upper body just float, float, float. Beautiful. As we lower down, extend the legs, bring the arms over the head. Connect the hands together and connect the feet to touch. Take a breath in, exhale, tip to the right. Step the feet to the right, one on top of the other, and hold right there. Slowly return to the center, breathe and extend. Exhale, tip to the left. Step the feet to the left and hold it right here. Step everything back to the center. Float the arms up and float them to your side. Right into our final pose, our Shavasana. Congratulate yourselves to a job well done today. The beauty of a yoga practice is it is your practice. To modify, to customize. No pose is better, deeper. Everybody's different in the way they move, flexibility. So just honor yourself wherever your body takes you. And feel good about that. Okay, you guys, it's time to come back into the present. So maybe create a little movement, fingers, toes. Big breath, good hard sigh. Eventually, knees to chest, move to the side and make your way to easy pose. Finding a breath or two in between and along the way. As you find your way into easy pose now, take a moment to bring the hands to the heart, to maybe close the eyes. Bring the chin towards the chest in prayer pose. Remind yourself that whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. Namaste.